I guess that's all they were waiting for. Okay, cool. Well, I always appreciate it when they do the polite thing and wait on me. But KeRpaL spawning top map here, grabbing away very early EB. LG coming out of the teleporter from jwzr just to shut down KeRpaL and crater him into the floor there. But KeRpaL is able to recover off of that fairly effectively and elegantly, in fact. The nice rocket, giving jwzr absolutely no reason to stick around. 100-100 for him now. And he's just looking for some long-range play. But with only LG and Plasma, jwzr really has to watch his spacing for these next couple fights. He's able to get some ammo for that anyway. Ate that ice cream way too damn fast. Well, but nice Plasma. This is an ideal opportunity for him to make full use of the few weapons that he has. And so KeRpaL gave a big opportunity over to jwzr there just by coming in on that red without punishing with rockets first. Now all he has is those rockets, so he'll have to make good use of them. No, jwzr's Plasma still winning it out with 65 health, now able to pick up mega health. And with red coming up in a minute, KeRpaL may be looking to challenge here, but with only rockets and EB, he can do so from a long range. There we go. Nice, nice. So a rocket and 2 EBs. That's going to completely shut down jwzr. He's able to recover with 50 health and a YA, but that's going to give KeRpaL plenty of time to get prepped for the next fight. Well, or at least so I thought. He's still running around with just EB and rockets. So there's that. Here I was thinking, oh, by this time he should have like plenty of YA and all that. Oh, someone's got to tell me about that overlay. All right, cool. Like 2 whole minutes and nobody. Fine. All right. So Riot Gun coming out, good damage, but the Plasma's going to be a lot more consistent coming out of jwzr. Oh no, it looks like KeRpaL with 20 health is going to be able to take this thing and get back up on the board, or at least back up to 0. He's going to try to make lightning strike twice with his Riot Gun. Not so much. jwzr now 5 frags up, 19 health left for him though. And so the Gunblade is being whipped out here by KeRpaL. Wants to make it happen. He's able to take away the, oh my god, the mega health and make that frag happen with Gunblade. That mega health just barely kept him alive. It was immediately burned off. Irk. Is that lag on their end? Jeez. It's insanities. Roll the Gunblade. jwzr is looking for the EB fight though. Oh my god, 2 of them. He just stayed in one place, let KeRpaL run the map around him, and take every EB shot he could. So 6 up on 1. Nice little bit of initial LG. But popping through the teleport is going to be the real trick to do a lot of damage on the mega health there. And KeRpaL actually coming from a very, very easily burned off mega health through the teleporter. Really wanted to make that fight happen, was apparently thinking that jwzr was a little bit lower on the stack than he actually was. So now he's really got his foot in it. He's got to push this thing forward until he can frag jwzr. I mean, he's got him down to 33 now. He cannot afford to let off on the aggression. Now, here we go. There's the Plasma chasing him up the stairs, chasing him into Mega, unfortunately, which chases so often do. KeRpaL's been able to stay up on that. It's free respawn now. But this LG down the corridor. KeRpaL's just not making the hits. There's 5 frags in a row for jwzr. 10 on 1 now. An incredible inertia from jwzr here. And yeah, that close range Plasma runs directly at you every single time. Yeah. So KeRpaL off the spawn. He's got EB and Riot. And yeah, jwzr's going to give up one really easy EB shot in favor of just not letting any sort of reload happen. So well played out by jwzr there. Now there's still plenty of time before any other major items come up, so KeRpaL has an opportunity to do damage before the items appear. Question is, he doesn't know where jwzr is or what item he's going to. And once he does see him, he doesn't see him in a place where he can easily break away from the fight and come back around. So he's just going to be giving up that map very quickly. So upper bracket final. First map only lasted about halfway through, but we're going to be going over to the second one. Who needs warm-up time? Here we go.
You are tied for the lead.
Stuffing my face with ice cream. KeRpaL's looking to stuff his face with armor, but he's still way too early for it. Just making the rounds, trying to make something happen with weapons. And oh my god, 2 rockets right in the corridor. Much more at home with that, isn't he? But there's the RI pickup. Has an opportunity for more rocket grabs here. Doesn't care too much, though. He just wants to throw grenades all over the place. He just wants to shoot things. He doesn't care if he hits anything. He just wants to shoot things. He wants to shoot everything. Fuck this wall in particular. No, I'm sorry. Fuck every wall in particular. Oh, man. But that latency is, like, nasty. But now that he's got sight of... Now that he's got sight of jwzr, he's making very, very solid hits here. So a major turnaround from the last map. But here on Acid WDM2, he's going to have to keep hard for a little bit longer to turn things back around from jwzr. Upper bracket final cannot afford many mistakes. Mega's going to be picked up, and again, KeRpaL's just throwing out every explosive everywhere. jwzr is a little bit more surgical with his strikes here. But he's only got rockets and plasma at the moment. Of course, we saw last map that plasma is more than enough to do the job for him, and oh my god, incredible accuracy there, tying it back up 2-on-2. Can't quite make the jump up to the 50. But now he's got EB to work with as well, so across the map he might be looking for a little bit more damage. But KeRpaL just coming out of nowhere, taking the frag, and oh my god, jwzr spawning right in front of him. That'll be another freebie for him. But it looks like KeRpaL might be running out of steam here. Only 19 health. Needs to watch out for an EB from down below. Fortunately for him, jwzr doesn't have the weapon, doesn't have the ability to make that hurt happen. And so he could just keep derping it with rockets in the corridors. Working out for him so far here. 5 up on 2. But getting caught in the water, you're going to have a bad time. Every time. Ooh, nice EB out of the teleporter. Good retaliation. jwzr looking for yellow armor. And getting stuck in the water. And whoa, whoa, jeez. That cannot be me. That cannot be me. Did they spike it all? All right, 65. But it's not preventing his EB shots from landing every single time here. Oh, jeez. It's going to be a little bit traded, but with 3 seconds left to Mega, jwzr is not going to be showing up on the play at all. He might show up on the teleporter exit out of Mega. No? He's not going to be there either, which is going to mean a really interesting angle from jwzr when it comes to red armor. But KeRpaL's losing timing on the red armor as well, so it looks like KeRpaL might be playing catch-up there, looking for the shot. He's just going to get the one. It's going to be enough to make it worthwhile for KeRpaL showing up, but that really should have been his grab. He had all the momentum, and jwzr was laid on it as well. But KeRpaL's still looking fairly well stacked. Finally misses a rail. So he decides to just bring it in close with the rockets. That's enough to put jwzr down on 22 health. Again, red's going to be up. Ah, jeez, this lags. Lags is killing me. Nice. Nice. jwzr able to stick it out here, going as long as I've got a good thing going with my EBs on this angle. I'm going to keep rocking it. That's going to be 3 of them, and that's going to put KeRpaL down to 50 health. Bring that back up to 100, and with the YA pickup, as KeRpaL still looking very, very good here, and still likely able to grab this red armor, even if he's going to be grenading himself in the face. There's the jump. I know we haven't played this map in a while. But yeah, we've seen jwzr rage on this map before. We're going to have to see how long he can hold it out here. Oof. So there's 9 up on 2. Just about 4 minutes through the map. jwzr looking for an opportunity to do damage on red, but he's actually got really good timing on it. Oh, man. That has to be... Yeah, European servers. Rare. That was a nice rocket anyway. jwzr now up for the first time in a long time on 200-100. KeRpaL working with not so much stack-wise, but he's got plenty of it accuracy-wise. Keeping the shots going his way. 2 on 10 now, and he's still hitting almost every EB. Taking a look at his accuracy here. 43% EB, which is Warsaw good. Especially on a map like this, where most of your opportunities are through teleporters, where it's really, you know, I'm about to say it, aren't I? It's really hit and miss through the teleporter. God, that was lame. But his rockets mid-map, can't hit any of them but the one that matters. 9 health, and he just doesn't care too much. But there's jwzr just going, screw Acid WDM2. Hates it, apparently. Just fucking hates it.
One.
Coming into this here. So jwzr
You are tied.
going to be spawning across from KeRpaL as KeRpaL grabs EB, LG ammo, and rockets. And again, just like as a WDM2, rockets are definitely his Swiss Army knife. EB, not so much so far. jwzr just waiting on the yellow armor, just going, I'm going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs for just a moment. And then RJ up for red armor completely free as KeRpaL goes in for Mega NYA. Now, Mega NYA can be you know, if you have the choice between them, can be absolutely decent. If for no other reason than if you know that your opponent's going to be closer to red and you want to avoid the red fight and have a decent stat coming into the second red fight, then cool. Oh my god. I'm not sure what that rail looked like on his end, but to me, that looked like some BS Quake Live lag-tastics. But hey, a frag is a frag, and KeRpaL's up 3-0. Having a lot of momentum coming out of VASA WDM2. We're going to have to see if jwzr can remember, hey, that map is behind me now. I don't need to be derping around. But KeRpaL is still really early for this Mega, and he's going to be really loud on it. So jwzr can... No, watch your spacing, bro. Oh. I guess he really wanted that EB. But, you know, he needed to just essentially just poke into the room, but not really commit to it. That way he could keep his back to red armor and still get that grab. But hey, a weapon is a weapon. But it really didn't pay off for jwzr there. Area control and footwork are very important things in a map like this. And KeRpaL's been able to take 5 on -1 just in the first 2 minutes. So not the best start for jwzr. Oof. And he died with Mega still being up. Never fun, realizing that, oh, it was there the whole time. Actually was Mega the entire time. But 6 on -1. jwzr has really lost a lot of movement momentum. He really doesn't have any fire in him at the moment. So slow spawn, grabbing away rockets. But as soon as he pops up the ramp there, he wants to get out of that fight. He goes, oh, I popped my opponent down into the hole. That's lucky. But now he, you know, is forcing himself to drop down himself just to grab 50 health, which is not getting him anything, really. He's treading water. But there's the Mega, finally. And KeRpaL might be looking to punish here. He's got every weapon on the board. And there's 2 solid rails, and he's looking for the turnaround on the YA. The YA is going to be major bait right now, and a little bit of LG Tickle's going to be finishing off jwzr and giving KeRpaL more armor. Oh, and out of the spawn, out of the teleporter, KeRpaL is able to keep running it. 20 health. He's able to take the 50, 6 seconds to Mega, and offer the spawn with all the weapons that he has. jwzr cannot really afford to show up for this Mega. Oh. And that spawn, that's just nasty. That's Quake World style. And Mega's going to be up here, yeah. And baited out. KeRpaL doesn't even really want Mega that bad. Barely surviving that last DB, and he still comes back into it. So that's jwzr getting back up on 0, but the first 3.5 minutes here have been absolutely brutal for him. 11 frags up for KeRpaL. So we're going to have to see if jwzr can play as well in the next few minutes. There's the 1. He's really extending himself at the moment, and he's going to be committing to this Mega. I mean, that's what he was doing when he was down on the map, which, you know, this time is a faster play for him. But again, he's only got rockets and EB. None of the plasma that's been winning him so many frags this game so far. Oh, why this? Oh, come on, bro. Why the switch? Granted, he's only got 3 EB shots left, and he needs to ration them out. But with the name like jwzr, he should be really good at that. Oh, it had to happen once. He was asking for it. It had to happen once. Obligatory. So 11 on 3. jwzr just hiding out now. With the 1 EB shot that he has left, he better make it count. And again, there's the Mega that's been rightfully his since the beginning of the map, but it really cuts him out of the fight. It's like in Furious Sights, if you decide that you can allow your opponent to grab Mega for free, and that allows you the rest of the map to hide in and set up well in and, you know, get every red armor and not have to worry about too much retaliation, then that can sometimes work out. make your opponent feel big by going, hell right, I'm getting all this, all these items, awesome. But he's really not winning anything as far as map or area control goes. So 5 minutes left on the clock. jwzr being knocked down again, and KeRpaL's able to take it. So that was some really remarkable play. The way that KeRpaL was able to shift gears from +4 to I have the advantage, I have the stack, I'm going to take you down every single time I see you play, to I'm going to hide out and just, you know, shove a rail every once in a while and just hope that you don't recover fast enough. So it worked out really well for KeRpaL there. Now 14 on 3. Well over halfway through the match now. So 14 on 2 now. jwzr's able to take it back here. Able to buy back his own frag. And there's the red armor pickup, which is really important to him, less from a control standpoint and more from an area standpoint. But he's, again, giving up a lot of that momentum by coming back here into Mega. Fortunately for him, it's a frag on KeRpaL. It's a grab for the Mega, and there's still plenty of time before that red comes up. So now he could use his time with KeRpaL only having YAs available to him to take control of the middle room again. And not only that, but, you know, there's way more spawns here that you can punish than there is in the Mega area. But that last fight, jwzr gave up his position in favor of a frag. And that allowed KeRpaL not only to grab the red armor, but to have a much better position coming into Mega here, where even if KeRpaL doesn't do all the damage that he wants, he can leave the fight at will. So jwzr, yeah, great, Mega, but now you're just a fresh spawn. So, oh my god! There's 5 frags in a row, still 7 between them. And he really needs this red armor to really stay on the map here. There we go. There's the EB that he needed. Even if it's not the one that he deserved. 3 minutes 15. And again, all this play for this Mega is just killer for him right now. Yeah, great, he's getting the health, but he's losing all the initiative. Now he has no idea where KeRpaL is. Well, granted, KeRpaL is staying really quiet too. He's at 29 health. But there's that fitty. So tasty. So yeah, while jwzr has all the stack advantage, he has none of the map advantage. KeRpaL's able to go into hiding at will here. And even down below, he's like, I'm being really loud, bro. Come at me, come at me. And he manages to ambush jwzr out of the teleporter even after all of that. That's just silly, man. That's just plain damn silly. Nice. So jwzr, you know, a +4 herp derp rocket fight is exactly what he needs, having the better stack. But he didn't quite win out on his shots there. Now KeRpaL, again, going immediately into patient mode. Just, I'll hang out down here and rail you every once in a while, and eventually that'll put you on tilt so that when you do try to +4 on me, we can do this. And, oh, nice. So jwzr has been making 2 primary sins here. 1, he's been over-focusing on the Mega, and 2, even when he is over-focusing on the Mega, he's not early enough on the Mega to prevent KeRpaL from doing damage there. So 8 on 15, still 2 minutes, but KeRpaL's looking very, very solid here. And him being in the lead, he can afford to spend all sorts of time at Mega. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get trapped there. So yeah, he was asking for this fight by showing up at Mega. A little bit late on his EB shot there. Oh, that's a brutal, brutal denial of red armor there. Nice rockets. But again, KeRpaL doesn't have to show up at this Mega if he doesn't want to. He's going to be coming back in mid-map. Still 10 seconds before red armor, so he's just biding some time, treading some water. Still 7 frags and 1 minute. So he's starting to roll the dice with the timer here. But I would still say it's in his favor. Alright, so jwzr, 61 health, plenty of armor. Again, the crux of it is, can you catch your opponent? For those of you Quake Live players who are watching, it's a lot like Blood Run, where you, like, yeah, I finally got control. I finally got all the reds and megas I ever needed. I'm finally 200-200. But where the hell is the dude? And once you're prioritizing items instead of, you know, map awareness, it's a nasty, nasty thing to try to bring back. So 18 health for him when he's made the last frag, but okay, make that 2. Down to 8 health. But if you do the math, it's not a good trend for him. 20 seconds. So he would need this frag and then a huge string of spawn frags, like right down this hallway. Maybe right there he was hoping that KeRpaL would just kill himself and then he could get the spawn frags. This does a favor. It just does a nicety. But with 5 seconds left, it looks like our upper bracket champion
3,
is going to be KeRpaL. And he's going to be waiting in the wings. He gets to take a bit of a breather now, gets to take a bit of a break.